to see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Hits the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. They go with a direct snap. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd and long. They'll try to pass it again from his own end zone.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And it's a bunch formation. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They get the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Higgins. And it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush gets home.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Dropping back. It's Higgins. Looking to scramble. Put in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense in a split backfield now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To the air, it's Higgins. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, I'm very shocked this guy decided to slide here, and now he's short of the first down. We got a 4th down play coming up. Quarterbacks need to have an awareness exactly where that line to make is and be willing to go airborne to pick up the first down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Higgins. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And now they run the draw play. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Little candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Makes the catch in space. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Who makes the grab? They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And now they'll run it on the draw. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. It's a draw play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Team able to bring him down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down and 10. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Hand it off for a draw. Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Higgins. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And the back now goes in motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. A crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw over the middle. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
The defense showing blitz here. They're going to run the option. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. Punt quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? The shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, when they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.